whether it is justified or not. Definitely it is justified. Let me tell you, first you have to understand that when is it given? When is a criminal sentenced to capital punishment? In case it is sentenced to in the rarest of the rare cases. It is not that any person is given for a severe crime even a person is given capital punishment. So you have to understand the magnitude of the case, that this is the person who deserves this punishment. Now let me tell you why. Crime, no comma, no dot, decision on the spot should be followed. The theory should be followed. Taking example from the film Sole, where it was Gabbar. Gabbar was not given the capital punishment, and he was rather sentenced to imprisonment. And after that, the returner Gabbar was very horrible to Thakur. Hands were chopped. So there is no any guarantee that criminal will be quite. The criminal will be there for that much long term for which he was sentenced to. May not, because if the Gabbar can Gabbar told that I can, there is no any prison that which can just confine me. So he broke, and after that, you know. So taking the example from the film, let us go to some real incidents. The plane hijack way back in, I exactly cannot call the year, Kandahar plane hijack. That plane was hijacked by a group of terrorists, and as many as 200 people were on board, so far as I am concerned. And demand was what? Demand was they have to release Masood Azhar, the most that is hardcore terrorist. Masood Azhar was in the prison in India for bomb blast or any such case. Two people were killed on the plane. I exactly cannot. Newly married. One newly married girl was also killed, and another person, perhaps Rupin Katial or something. So far as I can remember the name. But the fact is that demand was to release Masood Azhar, the most wanted terrorist, and the government had to bow down to them in order to release all the passengers from the clutches of the terrorists. Now, had Masood Azhar been hanged, capital punishment long before, then there was no such car. And after Masood Azhar was released, now what is still alive and what he is doing, you know very well. Like still he is alive, and he is making bomb blast, there he is making bomb, especially in India and also other part of the world. But had he was announced sentenced to capital punishment, there is no such scope.